Welcome to News Mongolia, where we bring you the latest stories and updates from across the nation and beyond. I'm Batsirin Namshar. On the News Mongolia today, the special exhibition Chinggis Khaan, How the Mongols Changed the World is currently on display at the Chinggis Khaan National Museum. The capital city's election committee approves party registration for upcoming elections. Mongolia will be hosting the World Women's Forum to mark the Centennial of the Mongolian Women's Federation. For the news, stay tuned. The exhibition Chinggis Khaan, How the Mongols Changed the World was successfully showcased at the Castle of the Dukes of Brittany Nantes History Museum in Nantes, France, where it attracted over 250,000 visitors during its 6-month run. Now, under the auspices of the President of Mongolia and in cooperation with the Ministry of Culture, this international exhibition is being held at the Chinggis Khaan National Museum in Ulaanbaatar from July 3rd to August 25th, 2024. MNB World reporter Jargalma got the details.
Hello, I'm Jargalma Dushinjargal, reporting from the Chinggis Khaan National Museum in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. The special exhibition, Chinggis Khaan, How the Mongols Changed the World, officially began on July 3rd, and it will continue through August 25th, 2024. This exhibition, following its successful showings in Nantes, France, and other cities such as Tokyo and Seoul, explores the profound legacy of Chinggis Khan and the Mongol Empire through a range of artifacts and interactive displays.
One of the highlights of the special exhibition is the ceramic art from the Ilkhanate period. The tradition of decorating the exteriors of buildings with ceramics, which began in the Islamic world around the 8th century, particularly in architecture, largely stagnated by the 1260s due to the high cost and complex technology required. However, between 1260 and 1340, during the Mongol conquest, this art form experienced a revival. Turquoise glaze became a prominent feature in buildings and architecture during that period. This revival is considered one of the major architectural advancements in the Islamic world during the Mongol era. Among the exhibits in this section are star-shaped decorative pieces. The Mongol conquest and the recognition of religion played a significant role in the revival and development of these building decorations. This section showcases decorative elements from the exteriors of prayer buildings, predominantly of Islamic origin. Currently, American and French collections are among the most prominent in the world for architectural and building decorations, notably the turquoise animal building decorations from the Mongol conquest period, along with decorations depicting mythical animals and horses that reflect Eastern cultural influences, are some of the most distinctive pieces. This exhibition offers a unique opportunity to view the rich collections from the National Ceramics Museum of Sèvres and the Louvre Museum in France, both featuring artifacts from the Mongol conquest era.
I think just learning about Chinggis Khan's empire, like how he expanded and conquered a lot of places, and Mongolia became a lot bigger. So I find it very interesting. I think this floor, is this the 8th floor? Like stuff that they found in France, and that they let you guys display it here so people could see. Yeah, it's a really nice thing to say. Like I would never thought like they would find stuff from France, you know.
For me, it was seeing all of the like really little intricate artifacts, because typically when I think of the Great Mongol Empire, I think of like conquerors, but being able to see the smaller, more intricate parts of it was really kind of humanizing. He's like obviously, like a very powerful person, great conqueror, but I think that a lot of the exhibits in here kind of show the other side to his rule, where he was like, there were other aspects to it as well. I really liked the shaman stuff. That was interesting to see, and the a couple floors down, the very early like woolen garments.
He built the greatest empire that ever existed. So a lot of admiration for the great leader that he was. Actually, I knew a little bit of like everybody, about the history of Chinggis Khan, but I had no idea of all the empires that preceded Chinggis Khan, and I discovered that in the museum. I found that really interesting. There's so many, it's very difficult to pick one, probably because of their significance, the white and the black flags of Chinggis Khan.
This special exhibition showcases approximately 300 rare and valuable artifacts related to the Mongol Empire, all in one place. To date, over 11,000 visitors, both domestic and international, have already viewed this exhibition. Next year, it will be held in the Czech Republic and continue to tour other European countries, including Italy, Germany, Poland, and Hungary.
Here, our coverage concludes of the Chinggis Khan, How the Mongols Changed the World exhibition at the Chinggis Khaan National Museum in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. This exhibition will be open until the August 25th, 2024, so there's still time to see the amazing artifacts and learn about the Chinggis Khan and the Mongol Empire. Be sure to visit before it ends. Thank you for watching.
The election committee of the capital city convened on August 14, 2024, to deliberate on the registration of political parties and coalitions intending to participate in the forthcoming elections for the citizens' representative choral of the capital city.
Following Article 19, Section 19.1 and Article 27, Sections 27.1, 27.2 and 27.3 of the Law on Elections for the Citizens' Representative Choral of Provinces, the capital cities, Sum and districts, the committee have accepted the applications from all 15 political parties and one coalition. As a result, the following political entities will be contesting the upcoming capital city council election: Mongolian People's Party, Democratic Party, Civil Will Green Party, National Coalition Republican Party, Freedom Implementing Party, Civil Movement Party, Development Program Party, National Labour Party or Hun Party, and so on. The elections for the citizens' representative choral of provinces, the capital city, Sum and districts are scheduled for October 11th of 2024. In light of the upcoming elections, any changes in citizens' jurisdiction have been suspended from August 12th to October 12th of this year.
Mongolia, a nation committed to upholding human rights, freedom, justice and gender equality, is set to host the World Women's Forum on August 22nd to 23rd, 2024 in Ulaanbaatar. The event coincides with the Centennial celebration of the Mongolian Women's Federation and is organized under the auspices of President Khurelsukh Okhna. The forum aims to foster dialogue on women's empowerment, gender equality, climate change, and the Sustainable Development Goals.
The empowerment of women and gender equality are crucial for building fair, inclusive, and prosperous societies. These elements are also essential for achieving the SDGs by 2030. With the deadline fast approaching, the forum will underscore the importance of these goals, particularly in the context of the SDG 5, which calls for gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls. Despite nearly 3 decades since the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action was adopted at the 4th World Conference on Women in 1995, its implementation remains incomplete. Major challenges persist, including increasing women's participation in decision-making, promoting employment and enhancing their economic capabilities. The forum will address these issues, emphasizing the need for global cooperation in building a world free of gender inequality. Women leaders from various fields, including heads of state, government officials, international organization leaders, UN Goodwill ambassadors, businesswomen, artists, and athletes will participate in the forum. The event will feature an opening session, plenary meetings, and 6 thematic sessions, each focusing on critical issues related to gender equality and women's empowerment. The thematic sessions will cover a range of topics, including accelerating environmental action, the role of women in shaping food systems, achieving gender-equal economies, and the impact of education in empowering women and girls, gender equality in sports, arts, and culture, and the role of women in the digital economy. The World Women's Forum will serve as a platform for women leaders to engage in meaningful discussions and build momentum towards the 30th anniversary of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action in 2025. A document with recommendations from the thematic sessions will be adopted at the forum, contributing to global efforts to achieve gender equality and empower women and girls worldwide.
You're watching News Mongolia. Now let's take a look at the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Now let's take a look at the weather forecast for Mongolia and the world major cities. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for staying with us. We'll see you next week with more news and updates. Goodbye.